Hey, Kevin Lamb here from Outsourcing Wizards. I just want to give you a little glimpse of what happens behind the scenes of one of our projects. Now, I'm not gonna show you everything. Obviously, you looking at the screen right now, a lot of our information is blurred out, and the reason for that obviously is for our clients' protection and our outsourcing users' protection. Okay. Now, I just wanted you to understand how much goes into it when you have a client. For those of you that aren't aware, having a client, it can be very, very time consuming. Okay. A lot of folks focus on just the cost itself. So they're looking for these reseller programs and outsourcing companies that they can go to and just pass off the work to. But the biggest part, honestly, is not the work itself in rendering the services. The biggest amount of time being sucked away from you is actually the time it takes to manage and take care of your clients. And here's an exact and perfect example of what's going on here, okay? Now, this particular project, this client posted 87 comments since January 2nd, okay? I'm not sure if this is going to be visible or not by the time I do this video and render it. But basically, our staff is in here taking care of everything. And in this section is actually the workforce. It's all the people that's assigned and working inside the projects. Again, this may be blurred away, and I apologize ahead of time that it is blurred. But we have a lot of staff in there. Our system automatically assigns our staff up to 10 people automatically when a project is created. The proposals created automatically. The questionnaires generated automatically. The tasks are generated automatically. And all this is based on the exact service that was ordered for this project. Okay. Now, the only two people that's not assigned automatically are actually the workers themselves from a day shift and night shift. All our staff that's assigned is from day shift and night shift. Okay, so for example, 2 project managers, 2 QA, 2 corporate managers, 2 support, so on and so forth. Each is actually from 1 day shift and the other one is from 1 night shift. Okay, so again, 10 automatically, the other 2 are assigned by themselves or by a manager. Okay, the workers themselves can accept a project because they are available to work, but if they're too busy, they can decline the project. And of course, a manager, if they already know ahead of time, I'm like, oh, I know this guy's available, I'm gonna assign him or her. Okay, and they can do that. Now I'm gonna start scrolling through here as I talk, and you can see how much is going on in here. Okay, so out of the 87 messages, this doesn't even include the tickets that's being sent in from this client. It doesn't include the live chat that our staff is taking care of. It doesn't even include the hours that our managers and support staff have been on the phone with him to help him take care of things. Okay. Now, if you, by the way, there's 79 responses to the client from 10 different people. Okay, from managers and support and designers and developers. Okay, so there's a lot of people that's around and taking care of this client for you if this was your client. Okay, that's the beauty about our outsourcing platform, is that it's a complete hands-off outsourcing solution, because it's not a place just to hand off the work for someone for us to do for you, but it's also a place for us to manage the project itself. You can see everything that's going on. You could jump in and say something whenever you need to, and we also take care of the client. That's why we call it a client management system. We call it the client drop-off daycare system. All kinds of different things that we call it, but the point is that we take care of this client for you, and it's all under your branding. Okay, so that's the beauty of it all, is that we take care of everything. We give you 50 to 55% profit margin, and we do everything. We even upsell the client for you. See here, I'm still scrolling, guys. I just barely passed halfway and I'm still scrolling. It's a ton of comments. Now imagine if you were to respond to one of these messages yourself, the 79 posts. Now, I understand it takes what, maybe a minute, 2 minutes to write up a message, right? But it's not, again, some people get focused on that. Oh, it didn't take long to write that one sentence. Well, how long does it take to also read what they're saying, figure out what the issue is, what they're saying, write the message, and then submit it, right? That last 2 parts in terms of writing your message and sending it doesn't take long, but it's actually understanding what is the issue. You investigate what the issue is, and then you have a response, or you make that change to fix what it is that they're requesting to do in the first place, right? That's when you can actually say something. Some people, once again, they're focused on just doing the work itself. Oh, well, the work itself might take 2 minutes. It might take 10 minutes. Okay, but then how long does it take to manage and take care of the client? Well, we're talking about hours. I don't know. There's many opportunities in there that we're dealing with the client hours on end, even though it's literally a 10-minute job. And that's where a lot of these agencies and consultants are failing, because they think, oh, it's not going to take long to do. I could just buy this simple service and pay somebody else off for 50% or whatever, you know? So yeah, there are agencies that come to us and they say, oh, I can get it for half that price. That's okay. But the other half is what you're really needing. You're needing a team that's going to be here to take care of everything for you. Now, if you have, excess money to just get rid of and do that all yourself, then so be it. That's fine. But please know, if you're doing this all on your own, you are losing money, okay? Because if you calculate this, oh man, I think I should pull out a calculator. Let me do the math here. If it was 79 messages, okay, work with me, and it took approximately 10 minutes each. Because you're having to investigate what's going on, and then you write up your message, and then you post the response, okay? That's 790 minutes that you're going to be losing to this one client. Again, this does not include the live chat, it doesn't include the help desk tickets, and it does not include the time on the phone. But imagine you having to do all this yourself. That's 790 minutes for one client. And you divide it by 60 minutes, that's 13.16 hours, okay? And you add this up, let's say for 10 clients. You have 10 clients. That's 131 hours every month that all you're doing is just managing the client and responding to them. That's it. That's all you're doing. 131 hours. Can you imagine that? Oh man, let me do that. Okay, so 131.66. I know you're not seeing this. You're just looking at the screen. I'm doing this on my phone here. 131.66 if you want to put on your own phone or a calculator and find out for yourself. But multiply that by, I don't know, $5 an hour, right? That's just having one person manage your project. But let's say this is your own time. I don't know how much time your time is worth, but let's say $25 an hour. That's $3,200 a month that you'd be throwing away just managing the client yourself, or you have someone, some other project manager doing this for you. Right? I don't know how much you're paying them. Let's say you're paying them, let's change this to $15 an hour. That's almost $2,000. It's $1,974 a month just to have one project manager handling all this for you. That's insane. Do you know that this is all included we manage up to 100 clients for you for one low price for our outsourcing plan. Okay? If you want to learn more, contact our support, reach out to them, and we'll get you a special offer, okay?